Why is Jeb doing so bad? Why is he that bad at politics? Like, that's what I want to know.
If you were to take the portrayal of Jeb in the movie about Bush, the one that came out, we talked about it several months ago. Remember what the name of it was?
Right. I know what movie you're talking about. It had Josh Brolin, right, as the president? As Bush?
I think so.
Yeah. Isn't it just Bush? Isn't it called Bush?
Maybe.
The Goonies.
W.
I'm pretty sure. W, yeah.
That's what it was.
W.
So if you take the portrayal of Jeb Bush from that movie, which, that the movie's questionable as it is, it doesn't really give a fair. But if you were to base it off of that, because let's be honest, anybody outside of Florida really doesn't have a frame of reference except for that, and him screwing up the Florida election, being Chad, all that. The portrayal in that movie was that he was always the good boy. He was always mama's good boy, that he's trying so hard to please the family. He's not original because all he's trying to do is make somebody else happy. You can't be authentic like that. It's like he never learned that lesson. He never figured it out. So that when he gives these answers that are off script and impromptu, you can't believe what he's saying because he doesn't know how to make you feel that's what he actually believes.
Right.
Which I think is a theme with a lot of candidates in this election. Going back to what we talked about last week, I think people are just given lines at this point, which makes you question what their actual beliefs are, because I think it's at this point it's a matter of there are 2 or 3 major donors still up for grabs that want to hear these lines that the Republican Party is throwing out, the Republican candidates are throwing out, and I don't think that their views actually line up with that. I think they just want the money.
Please clap. I love that so much. I'm not gonna be a yeller in chief. I'm gonna be a decider in chief. Please clap. And the fact that he got his mom, Barb Bush, got Barbara Bush out there, who looks like she's getting ready to keel over at any moment, to go out there and be like, "Leave my son alone. He'll be a good president." Like,
did she really?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much. Like, he's not that bad. He'll be a great president. Even though she said, like, way before he announced his candidacy, like, if he would be a good president, she's like, no, he's not going to be president. Like, she basically said that. Yeah. Like, when your own mom doesn't believe in you, but then he's like, please, mom, believe in me. The American people are being mean to me.
I don't know. I mean, she supported her husband's presidency and her other son's presidency, which tells me she has a really terrible barometer on what a good president's going to be. So, I don't know that I'd take her opinion for very much. If you like what you see, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and our page polypompous.com.